Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Seperti biasa, Ketani akan memulakan sesi pembelajaran Ketani dengan berselawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW. Mari kita mulakan dengan membaca 3 niat penting ini. Yang pertama, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Yang kedua, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah SAW. Dan yang ketiga, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah SAW di akhirat kelak. Semoga dengan berselawat, Allah akan mempermudahkan hati dan minda para pelajar untuk menerima ilmu dan memanfaatkannya di masa akan datang. Disarankan kepada para pelajar selama 2 minit untuk berdoa di dalam hati, mohon doa untuk kedua orang tua, keluarga, diri sendiri dan apa jua doa yang ingin para pelajar sampaikan. Okay, 2 minutes from now.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmat-Mu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmat-Mu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, amin, amin. Ya Rabbal Alamin. Our topic for today will be estimation and approximation. Can you please get ready with your notes, page 13 and 14, and your worksheet, page 11 and 12. Pay attention, you have 2 tasks, okay? Task number 1, you need to complete your notes. You need to watch this video lesson and complete your notes, alright? And your task 2, you need to complete your worksheet, page 11 and 12. After you've done all the notes and worksheet, you need to upload everything into your Google Classroom. Okay, I already prepared the folders for it. Now, learning outcomes. First, students should be able to make and justify estimates of calculations involving whole numbers. Here we only focus with whole numbers in this topic. Second one, students should be able to explain and use place value to solve problems involving whole numbers. And students should be able to approximate numbers to a specified accuracy. Okay. Learning outcomes, if you still don't get any of these points, that means you still don't understand our topics. You need to revise again until you're able to explain these three objectives. Okay, this main objective means our target. Okay, our target. If you still cannot justify estimation, if you still cannot do the approximation, that means you need to revise again. Okay, that is the functions for this learning outcomes, our target for this topic. Estimation. Estimation is a process to calculate a rough answer involving some operations on numbers. Okay, estimation can be carried out by approximating each term before carrying out the evaluation. Each terms, okay, each term. That means you need to approximate, you need to round off, okay, you need to round off each terms in this estimation before you solve, okay. For example, in this example 1, you have these values, okay, you have these values, so you need to round off first each of these values before you calculate. Okay, you need to round off each of these values first before you calculate. All right, estimate is the keywords, then you need to round off to the nearest 100. Okay, you need to round off to the nearest 100. I will give you 1 minute to try. Okay, time's up. Okay, now underline the word estimate. Underline the word estimate. That is the keywords. And underline the word nearest 100. Okay. Now, as I said earlier, you need to round off each of these values. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these each values to the nearest 100 like this. Okay. 3,458 will become 3,500. 361 will become 400. 86 will become 100. 405 will become 400. And 299 will become 300. After you estimate each of the items, this is for estimation, okay? For estimation, again, you need to estimate each of the items. Alright, I repeat myself. For estimation, you need to estimate, you need to round off. You need to round off each of the items like this, okay? Then after that, moving on with the solution. So money left, 3,500. Use the new one, new values. Minus 400, minus 100, minus 400, and minus 300, and you will get 2,300. So money left will be 2,300. Okay, example 2. A birthday planner wants to prepare 30 goodie bags. Each goodie bag must contain 1 pack of Milo drink, 1 bag of Twisties, 2 dairy milk chocolate bars, and 2 sticks of Chupa Chups. Okay, and each food item is available in bigger economy family packs like this. Right? Now, we have here 1 pack of 4 of Milo. And here we have 1 pack of 10 Twisties. And then here we have 1 pack of 20 dairy milk chocolate bars. And the last one here we have 1 pack of 15 Chupa Chups. Correct? Now, the question here is, how many of those bigger pack of each snack does the planner need to buy? How many packs of this that the planner need to buy in order to prepare that 30 goodie bags? Okay, goodie bags means campur. Okay, in our country we call it campur, goodie bags. Alright, now I will give you 2 minutes to think about it and try these questions. Okay, 2 minutes from now. Okay, now let us discuss the answers and we'll see how actually these questions relates in our real life. Okay, this is actually a real life situation questions. Okay, now can you please copy down all of this solution? Now, from these 30 goodie bags, we will each of it will have Milos, Twisties, Dairy Milk chocolate bars, and Chupa Chups. Okay, now each of it we need 1 Milo, 1 Twisties, and 2 Dairy Milk chocolate bars, and 2 Chupa Chups. Okay, then snack needed, food needed, snack needed. If 1 goodie bag need 1 Milo, so we need 30 Milos. Okay, then 1 for Tuesdays we need 30 Tuesdays, and 60 because we need 2 Dairy Milk chocolate bars for each bag, so 2 times 30 will give you 60, and 60 for your Chupa Chups. Okay, because we need 2 Chupa Chups for 1 goodie bag, so 2 times 30 we need 60 Chupa Chups. Okay, so how actually we calculate for the packs? You need to divide each of it with the number of items in each packs. Okay, for example, in this Milo, we have 4 in one pack, so divide by 4. Tuesdays we have 10 per pack, so divide by 10. The milk chocolate bars we have 20 per pack, so 20 divide by 60 divided by 20. And the last one, Chupa Chups, we have 15. So divide by 15. 60 divided by 15. Okay, you got the idea? Now, after we divide all of it, Milo we have 7.5. Twisties we have 3. Dairy Milk chocolate bars we have 3. And Chupa Chups we have 4. Now, the problem is Milo we have 7.5, which means we need 7 and half of it. Okay, 7 and half of the packs, like that. Okay, it means in this situation, Milo 7 pack of this 4 per packs and half of it, which is 2 of it. Boleh ke tidak in our supermarket? No, right? Okay, tidak boleh. So we need to buy the whole of it. So 1. Okay, the whole one. We need to buy the whole one. The 4 packs ni mesti beli. Okay, so instead of 7.5, we need 8 pack for Milo. Okay, we need 8 pack for Milo. Then for Twisters, okay, we have whole number. That means we only need 3 packs for Twisters, 3 packs for Dairy Milk chocolate bars, and 4 packs for Chupa Chups. Like that, okay? If you want to plan for birthday party or you want to give your friends some goodie bags, so this is how you going to plan, okay? Look at the cover and how many items, okay? How many items in each of the packs, okay? Now, so the final answer is very important. Do not leave it, okay? You need to write your answers in your final answer. Milo drink, you will get 8 packs. You need to buy, the planner need to buy 8 packs. For Tuesdays, the planner need to buy 3 packs. The make chocolate bars, you need 3 packs. And Chupa Chups, we need 4. Okay? Now, don't forget to copy down all of this, okay? The solution and answer in your notes, okay? I will check your notes later on. Now, moving on with approximation. Approximation is a process to obtain a rough value that is close to the exact value. The technique used in approximation is called rounding off. How to differentiate between estimation and approximation? Approximation, usually we round off the final answer. Okay, approximation, usually we round off the final answer. But for your estimation, each terms need to round off before you solve it. You get the point? Example 3. An integer number is rounded off to the nearest 1000 and its value is given as 345,000. What are the possible smallest and largest numbers? Okay, this is exam type of questions. You already covered this example in your year 5, okay? In your year 5. Alright, so we just recap this one. Now, if you draw a number line like this, okay, if you draw a number line like this, then it will be easy for you to see which will be the possible smallest numbers that nearest to 345,000. Okay, and if you look here, we have 344,500. Now, if it is to the nearest 1000, if it is to be nearest 1000, it will be here, right? And when we round off, we will get 345,000, correct? Because it is round up. Here is 5, so plus 1, it will become 345,000. And here, this one, for this one, the nearest 1000 place will be 5, correct? And if we round off, it will become 345,000. Why? Because the number after 5 is 4, which is round down. So we just stick with that 5, correct? So In this example, the possible number are from 344,500 to 345,499. Therefore, the smallest possible number is 344,500 and the largest possible number is 345,499. Clear? Next example 4. A football match is watched by 56,742 people. Write this number correct to the nearest. Okay, we have 3 questions here. Now, I will give you 1 minute to try. Okay, time's up. Let us discuss the answer for part A. To the nearest 10,000. To the nearest 10,000 will be at this 5. Okay. So the answer is 60,000. Round up. The second one, to the nearest 1,000. So your 1,000 is here. The answer will be 57,000. The mistake that student always do is the student always left this number in front. Okay, the student left the number in front. For example, the student will do 6,000 instead of the student will do 7,000 instead of 57. Okay, that is wrong. All right, for rounding off, the value in front must be written. Okay, you need to write the value in front. You just focus with the value that you need to round off, and after rounding off, the value at the back must become 0. Okay, must become 0. Clear? I repeat myself. For rounding off, the student need to write down the value in front, original value in front. The original value is 5, right? You just write it down. You focus with the numbers that you need to round off. If it is round up, so +1. If it is round down, so stick with that value. Alright? And after that, the rest of the value must be written as 0. How many place value in your questions? That is the number of your 0. For example, here we have 3 places left, so 30 here. Okay, if you're still confused with this one, please ask. The last one, part C, round off to the nearest 10. So nearest 10 will be at 4. Okay, so the value in front, Salin, copy it down. You focus with the value that you round off. If it is round down, this is round down, so keep that value. And the rest of it, put 0. We have 1 plus value left here, so we have 1 0 here. Okay? The next one, example 5. A total 29,987 was collected from a walkathon. Express this value to the nearest $1,000. Okay? To the nearest $1,000. I will give you 1 minute to try. Okay, time's out. So 9 is the place value for 1000, right? This 9 is the place value for 1000. So your answer will be 30,000 because of round up. Okay, last example 6. In this example, you need to compare the price between computer shop A and computer shop B. And here, the keyword is approximate. If the questions have the word estimate and approximate, so pay attention with these two terms, okay? Estimate and approximate. And here in example 6, we have approximate. Okay, I will let you try this question first. 1 minute from now. Okay, time's up. Now, underline the word approximate. Underline the word nearest to 10. That are the two keywords that you need to pay attention. Right? Then you solve macam biasa. Solution. Okay. Please copy down the solution that I prepare for you here in your notes. Exactly and neatly. Solution. Amount saved equal to 1,699 minus 1,345. Logically, bigger number subtract the smaller number, and you will get 354. But because of this approximation, the words of approximation, so 354 is not your final answer. I repeat myself, because of the word approximate, find the approximate amount, approximate, so 354 is not your final answer. So your final answer will be after you round off to the nearest 10. So which one is the 10? This 5, okay? So after you round off to the nearest 10, you will get 350. So this 350 is your final answer. Alright? This will be the end for our topic, estimation and approximation. Please copy down all the examples correctly and neatly. And don't forget to upload your notes into your Google Classroom. You need to complete your worksheet and upload to your Google Classroom. I will check all of your notes and worksheet in your Google Classroom. Okay, if you're still confused with this topic, please ask. Alright? Okay, that's the end for our lesson. Thank you so much and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah Engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah Engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.